Rosalyn Kahn.
Living your best life with Professor Rosalyn Kahn.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome to us Miss Letitia. Miss Letitia, it is so wonderful to see you today and introduce you as the Boss Lady Bling. Now, first and foremost, I need to give some accolades. I want to thank my dear friend Sharon Doyle, who brought Letitia Fennell to us. And then, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you, Letitia, for your service to our United States Navy, for what you do to make each and every one of our lives better and safer because of the work that you do and you devote to our country. So, Miss Letitia, could you tell us, how did a Navy lovely lady like yourself move from the world of the Navy to making these beautiful forms of artistry? How did that all get started?
Well, hello, everyone. Hi, Rosalyn. I am honored to be a part of your show today. As you mentioned, I'm in the United States Navy. I protect and serve, and I might add that I look good while doing it. Well, on the weekends, after hours.
Of course.
So I decided to do something a little different than what I do in the military. So we typically look the same every day. Wear the same uniform, wear the same hairstyle, walk the same, talk the same. So after hours, I decided, all of the things that I couldn't do in uniform, I'm going to do it. And one of the things that I always got in trouble was for wearing my hair different, wearing bling in uniform. And so I decided to, on the weekends, do something a little different. I wanted to look good. I wanted my inside to match my outside. So that's where I started this journey from.
Wow. Now, so it takes a long way to make a dream and turn it into a journey to end up on a beauty pageant. So tell me that story. How did A get to B get to C?
I know, right? So I usually make just bracelets for the military and then for the Navy chiefs. And then I decided to, well, long story short, one of the young ladies in the military, which was a Navy chief, said, do you think you can make anything else besides military jewelry? And I wasn't comfortable doing that. So yeah, I can try. So I started making my own pieces and accessories. And then I start making the whole set. So then that's how I ended up at a farmer's market, artist market. And then someone came to my booth and said, "Hey, I love what you're doing." And it ended up being the local news of San Diego. And then I ended up in the House of Blues. And then I met a young lady named Raven Wilson that led me into LA, Hollywood. So I started working with the models because she asked me this question in the House of Blues. She said, "Have you ever thought about making accessories for models?" I said, "No, I never thought about that." And
wow. It's just simply one step led to the next, to the next, to the next. And do you have any samples you could show us of some of the stuff that you've gone ahead and created?
Absolutely. One of my pieces that I want to show off.
It's just so amazing having this talented lady going ahead and sharing her crafts. And I asked her, oh my God, you take me back to the Victorian days. That is just precious.
Yeah. I typically like to make things that's vintage, Victorian, fancy, classy, on the runway, off the runway, office wear, everyday wear, proms, date night. You name it.
Wow. Now, when we look at these great designs, what did you have in mind, or how did the creation of taking, I want to do something different from the workplace to another place, how did you come to creating these?
Well, I was always fascinated with bling. So
right.
That kind of just like caught my eye. But my husband, he also, he's from Jamaica, and he used to be a tailor. And
Oh,
I always
wow.
found myself saying, "Hey, can you fix this? Can you do this?" And then I would take like pieces of material, and I said, "You know what? I am gonna make a necklace." Then I made a earring, and then I would find more material to add to it, and then before you knew it, my spare bedroom was so much stuff in there that I had to move out of there. And then I end up downtown San Diego off a commercial with my own studio.
Wow. Now let me ask you a silly question. How many years was that you were working with your husband and building up these decorations? Was it 1 year, 2 year, 3, 5, 8,
Uh,
10?
Yes, 3 years. 3 years.
Wow. 3 years
Yeah,
to
I've
create
been
a
doing this after hours for 3 years since 2018.
wow. Now, were you like most people who start a business and work 150 hours a week just to get up and get started?
Well, I tend to never sleep. It's a military thing. I will work from 6 a.m. and get off of work from the military around 3 in the evening. And then I will go directly into the boss lady bling blingy mode, all the way into like sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning, making
Wow. Well, now let me see that next piece that you brought up. I kind of cut you off a little bit there, and I want to see that one. Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
pretty just like the white one, but it's black and white.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And
Wow.
one, I love this piece. I just made this piece 2 months ago, and one reason why I love it is because it's different. It's
Uh-huh.
more like a collar.
No, it is. It seems like you could take almost any outfit and you could dress it up or dress it down or change it. I
Yes,
can see it with the purple, the pink, the red, the you know,
absolutely.
the wedding gown. And where is it that you envision that you see yourself going to next with this?
Well, I really love people because, I mean, with my job in the Navy, I'm a logistics specialist. It's totally different from what I'm doing right now, but I always been customer service. So my job in the Navy is to help provide, buy material, make sure they have their outfit, pay the Navy bills. So it's kind of only thing different on the outside is me working with people to make sure that they look their very best and feel good. So that
Wow.
it's no stranger to what I'm already doing. I just feel better what I'm doing outside of uniform in my civilian clothes because I love to make people look good. And I believe if they look good, you're gonna feel good.
No, that is just beautiful. I'm gonna just take us a quick break. For those of you who missed out on this show, we're introducing you to Letitia, the lady who's the boss lady Bling. She is just brightening people's life on her off hours. She stays up all hours, just 3 years out there doing it, but she's been making people feel better and better. And she believes that if you feel good on the outside, it goes ahead and radiates on the inside. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Senior Care Authority is a one-stop solution for helping you locate senior living options.
We understand the care, the costs, and the safety records of hundreds of communities, from assisted living and memory care to independent living and even skilled nursing. We help families cut through the complexity to make courageous, informed decisions under difficult circumstances.
Hey, are you looking to get blinged out? Well, look no further. Boss Lady Bling Blingy have all the bling you need. You can find us online at Lady Blingy 4 on IG or Lady Blingy on Facebook or www.bossladyblingblingy here in sunny San Diego at 2031 Commercial Street, San Diego, California. Call us at 619-617-4586.
Biz Avjets USA Magazine is a new publication to the business aviation industry. And business aviation is a growing and thriving industry. We plan to bring you all the latest trends and news. We also plan to bring you new information about new airframes, systems, and interiors to market. Feel free to visit bizavjetsusa.com.
Did you know the #1 way to earn money is speaking? Everyone thinks public speaking is the worst. Some people are so scared they never even get started. Your story deserves to be shared. You can learn from top speakers. You need to join Standout Stars for their free Week of Kindness and Gratitude Summit. Learn how to get out of your comfort zone and grow to the next level. Develop new skills in business. Find out how experts get motivated to increase their workflow. Develop your writing skills. Find your passion and learn to share it with the world. Unlock secrets to improving the production of your podcast and increase lead generation. Learn how to improve your own personal health and wellness. This is a virtual event which runs January 16th through 21st. Sign up on our website at weekofkindness.com free. Be sure to visit weekofkindness.com. Sign up right now.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
Hello, everybody. This is Miss Letitia, and we are here with the boss lady Bling. Thanks to Miss Sharon Doyle, who introduced and brought the two of us together. We've been talking about how this lady was discovered at a swap meet. One conversation took to the other, and there she became a part of the LA field of pageantry. Now, when you think about all those different pageants that you've done, what is the first one that you did? And where's the one that your heart just soared?
So the very first one was down in LA, and it was with like the children, like teenage models. I think they were all under 18 years old, and that was my very first one going on the road with her, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. I never knew it was gonna be such hard work. I deal with people all the time, thousands of people, by the way, because that's my background. But being able to actually not knowing, never working with models, and being able to set up my table, looking at the designers that was actually there and the clothes that they had on, and match my beautiful accessories with their outfits, I fell in love. And then just to see the smile on the kid's face, because like that one day they're going to be the next top model. They're going to be someone that I used to work with when they were children, you know. So that makes me feel good knowing that, hey, I was able to make that person, you know, feel that much more better about themselves that day.
Wow. You know, you hit a strong place in my heart. I absolutely love kids. And I don't know if you've gone on in my social media, but I did a kid where there was the 50 world young leaders, and they always hold a special place in my heart. So that being your entry into the world of beauty. And when you think of the grandiose of the grandiose, which is the one that you got to that when you did that, you said, oh my God, I don't know what's next?
Well, when I actually did one with Heart of Hollywood out in LA again, we were actually on Hollywood Boulevard, and that one was amazing. It was hot, but it was just something about the scenery. And then the next one was behind the scenes of the Oscars. You know,
wow.
Being able to be there, and I felt, you know, weird a little bit, like, oh my God, what's happening? But I just fit in, and I felt like, hey, my bling belongs to be out so the world can see it, you know. So I think what I'm doing it with just passion. It doesn't even seem like work because I have fun doing it. It went overboard when I started getting credits in magazines. Last year I was able to do 4 lookbooks, and that was amazing.
Describe to me, what is a lookbook? I'm not familiar with that term. Can you tell me what that is?
Show you.
Oh, good. Actually, we're going to see something special here. A lookbook, a term that you've never heard, but here we are. Let's have it. Here we go, baby. Wow.
So we end up doing 4 fabulous lookbooks. the photography by Johnny Jones. It helped me with all 4 of them. And
Right.
and what a lookbook is if I ever want to put my things into a department store, typically they'll ask you, do you have a lookbook? And in this lookbook, it displays mostly all of the jewelry that I'm working on.
Right.
So I'll show you some pretty cool ones.
Oh, wow. That's lovely. Wow.
So yeah, it displays like all of the work that I'm working on. And I was inspired to do this first lookbook by this young lady, rest her soul, Miss RBG, the notorious RBG. I started making a lot of pieces because of her. I used to love to see her get in the stand and be all dolled up in her pearls. So that's, you can see her on the back of my wall as well.
Can you tell me who RBD is? I live in a closet here. I don't know all these icons here.
So the late notorious Ruth Ginsburg. She was actually the first female judge.
And you were actually able to doll her up?
No, that was one of my dreams. So I was inspired. So I made a lot of pieces because I was inspired by her, seeing her on the stand and being so educated and being a woman of power. So that's where I get a lot of my inspiration, the looks. And so I just took it there. And then my first lookbook, I made, like, during the pandemic, I think I made like 65 pieces. And then so we dedicated the first lookbook to RBG.
Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. That is so touching. It must have been a reason that the two of us got together, because I truly believe in promoting our powerful women in the world. And I knew the more I talked to you, I'd find where this inspiration came from. There was a great story that made this happen. That is just golden. So what's on the future? I mean, if you were to look up to somebody that we might not think about, that if you had a dream that you could have this person wearing your stuff, who would that person be, since RBD is gone on to heaven? And
I know. I really hate that I didn't get to meet her. I wanted to, like, make this gorgeous piece for her. So my goal, I mean, it sounds weird, but I just like to see just my stuff in a store one day and worn by many, you know. It's not one particular lady or man, because I do also pieces for men. I do a lot of custom clothing. So
wow, that sounds wonderful. We've got to take another commercial break, because I've just gotten so much information from you, and I know our audience is going to love to hear more about this. So hold on real tight, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you for your interest in In-Flight USA and our newest publication, BizAvJets USA. We serve general and business aviation throughout the U.S. For more information on submitting articles or advertising in our publications, visit inflightUSA.com. Thank you.
Grandmother had Alzheimer's, and I remember we were all in the hospital room, and for like 10 seconds she recognized who we were, and then it was gone. So it's like a thief. It's taking away memories and who you are as a person. Over 5.5 million Americans have Alzheimer's. That number may double by 2050. For more information, visit rightfocus.org.
All right, here we are with Miss Letitia, the boss lady Bling, who was telling us from the RBD to who she wants to influence in the next world. And let us go ahead and finish up there with you, baby. Could you repeat that last line you were telling us about?
Oh, I was talking about the late notorious RBG. I would have loved to have her to actually wear one of my pieces in the stands as she did a case, because she was notorious. People knew like if it was going to be a good day or a bad day, depending on the pieces she would wear. So I was very inspired by that. Sadly, I wasn't able to meet her because she has gone to heaven. But I get a lot of my inspiration from the notorious RBG.
Well, does she have a grandchild or something like that that you could create one for one of her grandkids or something like that? Or
Well, I don't know, but I hope that one day when I do visit Washington, I would like to put some of the pieces that I didn't sell in a museum, to dedicate it to her. That's the goal. But in the meantime, I have 2 years left in the military. My dream and one of the goals is to open up a very nice boutique, a coffee shop where I can be able to display all of my items that I have made over the years and share it with the world.
Wow. Now, how many people do you have working in that business with you?
I have my husband and my son.
Oh my God, that is amazing. And to imagine that two men are working on a thing to make things beautiful for women. Wow.
Yes.
That is incredible. Now, here's a strange question. Do you donate any of your money to any nonprofits or anything like that?
Yes. So I actually met a lady named Sharon, which you do know her as well. And they do, we're not alone. I'm not alone. So I started donating there, and also with LA Kids Fashion Week, I have donated there. And then I also did one this past summer. We did a fashion show, and I did some donation there as well.
It's funny that you mentioned the lady. You're not alone. The founder of that organization and I are going to be getting together for another show, and she is just such a wonderful person. They have an app that's coming out to go ahead and help the military who battle great things with depression, and she has another organization in Africa where she's offering her service to young kids, and it's just amazing. What I find amazing between the two of you is the gift that you have of not only the service to our country and helping our world be a better place, but then bestowing upon our society the gifts of your heart, yours being the beautiful objects that you make, and hers being the counseling and the coaching to get people where they need to be. And as my last guest, Mr. Eric Zulli, had mentioned, it's when you come from the heart and you come to serve, it's really what brings things back to a whole. So if people wanted to reach out and get a hold of you and find your information, where could we send them to that they'd be able to access your information? Where could we send them to?
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Lady Blingy 4. That's LADIE BLINGY number 4. You can also find me on Facebook at just Lady Blingy, spelled the same way. Or you can email me at latashafennell@gmail.com. Or you can come visit me face to face here downtown San Diego off of Commercial Street, which is 2031 Commercial Street, San Diego. I'm in the San Diego Made Factory with 4 beautiful women, and there's like 28 studios here. And everyone makes everything here. So it's all handmade. you would love it here. You have to check us out. Just come on downtown to San Diego off of Commercial Street and visit the building, San Diego Made Factory.
That just sounds absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait till I'm on my stage and I'm sitting there wearing your bling bling and making it happen from ear to ear. It's been my deepest honor, my deepest pleasure to have you, Latasha Fennell, here, the Boss Lady Bling, hearing it from the top on Chow Entertainment, living your best life with Rosalyn Kahn. You can follow us at Chow Entertainment, which is KXLA Channel 44 in Los Angeles, here serving the hearts and minds of the city, of the women and men all over the world. And I can't think of a better way than saying to you, God bless America. Gratitude beyond words. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Latasha Fennell, let's give it up to you.
Thank you. And you guys have an amazing blingy day.
Senior Care Authority is a one-stop solution for helping you locate senior living options.
We understand the care, the costs, and the safety records of hundreds of communities, from assisted living and memory care to independent living and even skilled nursing. We help families cut through the complexity to make courageous, informed decisions under difficult circumstances.
Hey, are you looking to get blinged out? Well, look no further. Boss Lady Bling Blingy have all the bling you need. You can find us online at Lady Blingy 4 on IG or Lady Blingy on Facebook or www.bossladyblingblingy here in sunny San Diego at 2031 Commercial Street, San Diego, California. Call us at 619-617-45.
Nurse Access Staffing is seeking experienced RN and LVNs. For more information, call us at 818-697-4484 or check us out on our website, nurseaccessstaffing.com.